Hi everyone, today is day 46 of recording stuff, and the thing is that what I'm supposed to tell you is that what I actually did today. So let's start from the beginning. So as per the planning that I planned for the last night, that I will be waking up myself at near about 3 a.m. And yes, so that happened actually, and I woke up myself at near about 3 a.m. in the morning, and after that I just freshened up myself, and after that I completed some my assignment work and also plotted the graph in my practical notebook, or you can say practical file, of in which I plotted the graph of the IV, not IV characteristics, but about the voltage stabilization or voltage regulation of Zener diode, you can say actually. Yes, so basically the Zener diode, yes, that is stuff only actually. That actually, yes, in some cases, not in some cases, actually, we generally use the Zener diode in for for regulation of voltage properly actually, or you can say stabilization. Also, we are using Zener diode. Okay, so yes, so after that, I was completing my assignment, and after plotting some of the graphs, I just cleaned myself, or you can say bathroom, and after that I just went upstairs for finishing up my, not actually, before before I went to the upstairs, I just got ready for the college, and after getting ready I just went upstairs for finishing up my breakfast, and after finishing up the breakfast I came back to my room, and after that I contacted to my mom, and after contacting to her I just went to the college through the PG auto. And the thing is that after reaching to the college, the first thing actually today I did was actually I yesterday night I listened one song of that the remix version of that song is like boom, you can say, and that is like quite, you get goosebumps actually if you are going to listen that song for the first time, because in that song quite next level of beats are there. So yes, so and I'm of course I was supposed to get the goosebumps after listening to that song. So yes, so after returning to the college I just actually just created some of the steps of on that song. So on the lyrics of that song, of the last part actually, and after that also and after just created I just performed in my class, because like, and actually at that time in my class, except me, only my PG mates were there. PG mates in the sense all of my PG classmates were there in the classroom, so just I just performed in front of those. And also one of my classmates recorded that stuff actually. So yes, so and after that actually the crowded came back, and all of my classmates came to the classroom just to attend the classes, just like as usual stuff. So yes, so so today our first period was of classical mechanics as usual stuff. So in that classical mechanics we just actually what we learned. Yes. Hmm. Actually, I don't know what I learned, but yes, we learned something actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm not getting reminded of what topic that was. Yes, that was, you can say, related to the Hamiltonian equation of motion, or you can say the representation. Yes, yes, yes. The topic was the canonical coordinate system. No, canonical, or you can say canonical space, in which canonical transformation actually, not space, fuck this shit. So only the canonical transformation, and this transformation is just basically just with this transformation we just mean that just conversion of one coordinate system to other coordinate system for a betterment in our calculations, and also for some of the other steps. So keeping in mind of that, the canonical transformations are used. And yes, so and after that our teacher, or you can say our HRD ma'am, my HRD ma'am, actually not our, my HRD ma'am, just actually you can say mm, took the assignment that I completed in the morning. And so after her period, or you can say after the classical mechanics period, my semiconductor electronics period was there, in which he taught us about the, you can say, the Schottky junction and the ohmic junction, and how the electric field, not electric field actually, how the metal semiconductor actually these are used, and how it is quite different from the ideal semiconductors, and something that kind of stuff only. So yes, and also in that period, what was the fact was there, we just drawn some of the diagrams related to the, you can say, the band gap, or you can say the when the actually the when the work function of the metal is greater than the work function of the semiconductor, which can be of n type semiconductor or the p type semiconductor. So that was a thing that I studied, or you can say, yes, actually I studied that for the first time. So yes, so basically you can tell that I studied for the first time in the second period. So this was what I studied, and in the third period today, our in the mathematical physics part, our teacher just told us about the story about actually about the unit third, and how the basically why we are using those stuff, like just like iota. If someone don't know what iota means, then you can just actually do the square root of -1 of -1 actually. So, and in that period actually what happened was, he just told us about the how that iota term came in this world and why we are using actually. So yes, so just he just told us about the first came the, I don't know the name, I don't remember it actually the name. That was like something just like Pocochoi, something just like name was there, in which he just gave the equation of the, you can say, dispersive, not dispersive actually, the equation name was basically, that was a cubic equation, and in that cubic equation, in the portion, or the Pocochoi, something that name was there. He just told us that, he just told at that time something around 1400 AC, or you can say B, 1400 years something back then. He just told that there are no solution of this stuff. After that came the Alfredo Del Fiero actually, and he just gave the solution actually. He just actually didn't give the solution to everybody, or you can say he doesn't distributed the whole solution to the everyone, and actually, so just like to solve the numerical, or you can just to solve the problems, he just using that stuff, and he got to find out the solution of that how we can actually calculate the roots of any cubic equation. So he didn't tell to anyone, and when he was going to die, he just told that stuff, that solution stuff, to one of his, you can say, what for the fuck was that actually, to one of his, you can say, the student. His name was something just like, actually I didn't remember the name, but yes, something that like stuff. I actually just know the stuff, that the story actually, that how that came into being of the iota term actually. So, and in the fourth period, he just continued, our mathematical physics teacher continued the whole of the story of that emergence of the iota term. And after that period, I just came to the near the Wi-Fi park for picking up my lunch box, and lunch, or you can say, there was not box, so it was just a lunch. So after taking that lunch, I just went back to my classroom and just finished that stuff, finished my lunch, and after finishing of that lunch, I just actually went to the, fuck this shit. I just went to the laboratory, or you can say the physics laboratory, in which we just performed the experiment of related to that Zener diode, General diode voltage as a voltage regulator, and also did some of the calculations because we were supposed to submit the practical file, and also we were supposed to give the viva to our teacher, or you can say to the teacher actually. So that was the stuff, and the good part of that was that I scored 8 out of 10 marks in that viva, and the teacher was actually quite impressed with me. And so the thing was this, that after finishing up my that viva, I just went to attend my GEC class that was related to the political science stuff. And in that political science stuff, I just got to know about the sovereignty term, just like the previous lecture one. The teacher taught us about the sovereignty term, and also about the state and the society stuff actually. So this was the stuff that I did in my college, basically in my college time period. And after that period, I just went to the library for actually revising my concepts related to the matrix and determinants part, and also about the finding eigenvalues of the matrix actually. So, and also the stuff was this, that yes, actually this was one stuff. Yes, I actually solved some of my previous year questions of the competitive examination related to that stuff about the eigenvalues and the matrix and determinants part. You can say how you can find the symmetric part and the antisymmetric part of a matrix in general. And the thing is that after that revising some of the topics, I just left over for my PG, and at near about, you can say, 7 p.m. I just reached my room, and after that I just went upstairs for finishing up my dinner. And after finishing up my dinner, I'm just recording this stuff. And after recording this stuff, I will be contacting to my mother back then. And after contacting to my mother, I will be actually just finish my assignment of the political science, or you can say the general elective course one. And in that, he just gave us about the, you can say, what is the society and the state and the society. Oh, that was one question. And the second question was about the, you can say, the government and the society, or you can say government or state. So I think there's like stuff only. So I'm supposed to complete that and submit that stuff to before 6, or you can say on and before 6th of November. So this was stuff that I did actually. And what I'm going to plan today, that is. And also the plan for tomorrow is to just, like as usual, I'm supposed to wake up early in the morning, just because I'm supposed to revise as fast as possible, because that will be quite good for me for attending the questions in, basically you can say, in the examination. So yes, let's see what happens tomorrow. So we'll meet you tomorrow for sure. Bye everyone. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Ta-da.